Bonjour, bienvenue.
Hello, welcome to Strasbourg, the parliamentary capital of Europe. I'm Christian Bach, a journalist with the daily newspaper Les Dernières Nouvelles d'Alsace. We're going to meet our guest, Stéphane Becker, an entrepreneur.
Bonjour Stéphane, c'est Christian Bach.
Stéphane's a native of Lorraine. After studying computer science, he worked in Germany. He created his first firm at the age of 29, a video games company. He's now head of a startup that works alongside companies in their digital projects. We're in a presidential campaign. Do you have the impression as an entrepreneur that this campaign has an interest for you? Are you interested in it?
Of course I'm interested in the campaign, if only for one thing. When you're an entrepreneur, the environment of your company is very important. You're going to have people appointed to power who will enact new laws, and this will have an impact on the company. So you are very much interested in following what happens. You know, I'm among the disillusioned from 2012. At the time, there was the economist, Thomas Piketty, who had a lot of wind behind him. And I said to myself, well, we'll finally have a real tax reform that we need. Indeed, if you look at France, there is an absolutely incredible thing when you are an entrepreneur. You realize that taxation is further reduced when there is no risk on investment. If you want to invest where there are no risks, taxation is low. On the other hand, starting a business, investing in a business, is something risky. And well, taxation is higher. This is even higher if you are making a risk-free investment, such as life insurance. So after a while, you say to yourself, you're going against the current. You should be paid for the risk. Business creation should be supported because it means creating jobs.
Having worked in Germany, living in Strasbourg, Stéphane is a staunch European, but he admits that a reform of the way the European Union works is necessary.
I would like to have a Europe with a little more democracy, with a better grasp on populations that are perhaps more fragile in the European space, and where globalization has taken away their use. I think it's okay to think about Europe, but I do not think we will solve the problem by saying Europe is bad and, we throw everything in the rubbish bin. Because if we did that, we would risk opening the door to quite a few things. If you ask me, I'm basically a federalist. You know, us geeks, we bathe in the universe of Star Trek, the Intergalactic Federation, the union of different peoples. That's our dream. So I would like to see Europe head towards something like that.
Stéphane's set up his company in the French tech district in Strasbourg. He has an office in a co-working space, and for him this new way of working could inspire political leaders.
When I see politicians, I find that they still spend a lot of time disparaging one another, to be in clashes that are purely dogmatic. And the political leaders who get results are those who manage to get out of these divisions and to collaborate together, saying to each other, OK, the objective is that France will get better, so let's work together to make France better. Finally, it's true that in a co-working space, we each have our skills, and we meet the needs of the customer by associating different companies, and that allows us to build an offer that we could not do if we were alone. So yes, maybe politics could be inspired by co-working spaces.